Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Bean Dip Podcast. Thank you guys for joining me again for another episode. I appreciate the support. Love it so much. I do have a show coming up on Sunday on the 24th at Haha Comedy Cafe. The show starts at 7 o'clock. Doors open at 6:30. So, I don't think there's a website. There's no, you can't, I don't think you could buy them online, basically. I don't think you can. I think it's only at the door. You can send your payment through Venmo as well, at FB Mike, MIC. But I would probably wait to do that at the door as well. Because, I mean, how are you going to get the tickets if you just Venmo for them now? You're just going to send a comedian money and he's going to be like, holy shit, somebody sent me $10. They must like my comedy, you know? So, the tickets are like $20, but when you show up at the club, you know, and you're going to buy your tickets, all you have to say is ugly baby, and you should get them for $10, because that's what the booker told me. Just for, you know, for the people that I'm bringing, or, you know, people that are listening to this, you know, just to spread the word. He's like, you know, just say ugly baby and you get it for $10. So if you guys want to do that, that'd be great. I would love to see you come out and, you know, just have some fun with us for the night. It's always a blast. You know what I mean? It's always fucking dope. You know, just people trying to tell jokes, and it's just always a good time, you know, and I'll bring a fucking fat ass blunt for all of us to smoke at the end, you know? Just it'll be sick. It'll be dope. You know, try to come through. You know, I don't know if you guys could actually hear my fans going on. I know the last episode you could hear them a little. Well, I mean, I heard it. It just, you could hear air in the background. Dude, it gets hot. It gets really hot in my room, and we don't have an AC, so we literally have like 3 fans running right now. There's like this little R2-D2 looking fan on the floor. We have a fan in our window, and we have the ceiling fan going on. So if you guys hear some, you know, air in the background, fuck it, dude. I need it, bro, or else I'm going to be sweating balls. Not only am I going to be sweating balls, but I'm going to be sweating from my balls. So I need it on, so fuck it if you guys hear it. Yesterday I started my first day at Haha's Comedy Club. Speaking of the devil, you know, I'm gonna have the show there. I started working there yesterday as a bartender. It was my first day, which was pretty cool. You know, Haha Comedy customers, dude, you guys are awesome. You guys are so far. I mean, it's only been one day. I'm sure possibly by tomorrow, because tomorrow's my second day, which is going to be Friday. I'm sure I'm going to hate the shit out of you guys. Or I'm not even sure. Who knows? But it's bound to happen, dude. You're going to get customers that are just dickheads, okay? But Haha Cafe, great customers. You know, they don't waste your time just, you know, fucking wondering why you're not smiling or trying to crack their stupid ass drunk jokes or whatever. They just get their fucking drink and they go have a good time. Great. I love that, dude. Because I'm telling you, dude, you get some corny ass motherfuckers that come in, dude. You know, even if they're like, even if they're just the biggest, baddest motherfucker in the street, you know what I mean? A part of them is gonna be fucking corny as fuck at the bar, bro. Corny as fuck. I remember this big ass gangster cholo fool came in, you know, because I was working at this dive bar, you know, and he comes in and, you know, I think he's wearing like a muscle shirt. His tats are showing, and I just felt like he was like putting on how hard he was, you know, too hard, if you know what I mean. Like, just trying to look like he doesn't give a fuck too much. It's just like, fool, like, there's nothing but old people in here, dog. you know, because it was a dive bar and it has a lot of history, you know. Shout out Lito's Corkroom. That's where I used to work at Lito's Corkroom, badass best bar in East LA. So if you guys are ever looking for a spot in East LA, Lito's Corkroom, sick ass spot. But this one comes in, and you know, for the most part, he was chill, but it was just that, man. Just like, bro, just fucking bring it down, dog. Like, I mean, maybe in the past it was like hectic before, you know, but I don't know, dude. I mean, that's not even the worst of it. Like, it's just like customers in general, bro. I mean, first of all, I got over bartending because, you know, I worked nights, and most of the night I was coming home like at 4 a.m. and I was drunk almost every time, dude. Like, it was too much. You know, I didn't like it. Like, maybe, you know, earlier when I was first starting, it was fucking dope, party all the time, but Jesus Christ, bro. Like, after a while, you know, and especially being in school, it was way too much, bro. Like, fucking being home 4 a.m, fucking drunk. You know, and I mean, it's not like I was drinking during the shift, because first of all, it's pretty fucking hard to fucking drink during the shift, you know? I have fools yelling at shit towards me from across the way. I want this drink, or just people trying to get your attention, or people not fucking, they just want to talk the whole time, and then just their fucking conversations, dude. Like, it was just always this traumatic fucking like bullshit that was going on in their life, that it was like, oh, you got to do this, da da da. And then women, dude, all you guys talk about is the guys that fucked you over or were dickheads. Like, damn, bro, like, what is this place? Like, you know, like, people, I felt like you come to a bar to get away from it all. You know what I mean? Not to like be back in it all, you know, by talking about it. Like, I don't know, man. Like, and people would want to tell me their issues, like, because, you know, I guess there's that old school point of view about a bartender, like your bartender being your therapist. And dude, maybe it just was me, but I didn't think so. You know, they would tell me like a problem. I was just, dude, I don't fucking know. Just do this or that. And it's probably not even the best advice, because, you know, most of the time they're not even telling you the complete fucking story. You know, they just want the Disneyland moment of what everybody knows is the bartender being the therapist. Like, tell me something I want to hear. Like, I don't know what the fuck to do with you and your fucking low life partner. The one that probably really doesn't love you, but you're fucking holding on, you know? Like, it's either you end it or you fucking do something about it. You know, most of the time it was like that kind of bullshit. You know, and I don't know. I guess also another thing was like, I just got tired. Like, not only being drunk every night and getting home late, it was just like the dynamic of the customers being fucking drunk and you being the sober fool, like trying to like keep the place together. You know, like, it was just, I want to have a good time too, you know? I don't want to have to worry about you assholes like the whole time, you know? I don't know, that's why I got to give credit to like the club ha-has. I mean, the customers were awesome, you know. They just got them. And that's the thing, is like, when people are going to these comedy clubs, they're not there to sit at the bar and drink and waste time, dude. They're there for a show. They're either there for a show or they're there to perform, you know. So the most part, they're just to themselves or they're with their homies. And that's like, dude, that's the best. Those are the best customers, you know. Because I think even to a point, regulars get on my nerves. Regulars get on my nerves. Why are you here after you were here yesterday? Why are you here after you were here yesterday and the day before yesterday? Why am I seeing you all fucking week? You have nowhere else to go? You have no other place you can do this at? Dude, I used to work at a 7-Eleven, and this one guy would fucking annoy the shit out of me. Not like he was doing anything to me, but it was just like he would come for 7-Eleven's shitty ass coffee. The coffee is shit at 7-Eleven. For all you guys that are listening, if you love 7-Eleven coffee, you are disgusting and you have no taste buds. I think COVID took away your taste and it never came back. And you probably even had it before COVID existed. You know, and he annoyed the shit out of me, dude, because it was literally every morning. And it was like, God damn, bro. Don't you know that if you make this shit at home, it's 100 times better than the shit we saw here? Break the fucking habit, bro. Go somewhere else. Go to Tierra Mia. Don't even go to Starbucks because everybody goes there. Go to the Coffee Bean. Go to some mom and pop spot that sells Folgers, but just call it something else. Do anything else but go to 7-Eleven. It's bad, bro. It's not good. I don't know. And I the thing about regulars, like, you know, when I would bartend, if they're a regular, they quote unquote know the owner. Oh, I'm gonna hit up the owner. Like, dude, how about you just get the fuck out of here, bro? Fuck you and the owner's relationship. You know, like, and then like if you don't remember what drink they get, I mean, you should remember, right? If they're there all week, like, I saw you again, asshole. You're drinking the same Bud Light you were drinking 2 days ago. I don't know. That was another thing, like, speaking of Bud Light, like, when I would bartend at this spot, like, dude, I mean, generally the crowd was like a older crowd, you know, so you would see these people with like a Bud Light, a bottle of Bud Light, and they'd be sipping on that shit like it's some fucking fine whiskey, just sipping on it for like an hour, drinking fucking warm Bud Light, room temperature Bud Light. It probably tastes like their own saliva at this point. Disgusting, you know. I don't know. And I liked the fact that, like, you know, so I bartended at Ha's. I just thought like it was easy. It was just, you know, people didn't go outside of the realm of just basic drinks. There were no stupid fruity ass drinks that I had to make that aren't even gonna get you drunk or buzzed. You just need to taste something else other than alcohol in order to drink, which means you don't drink. You're not a drinker. You can't drink unless there's a lollipop in your fucking mouth. You know? So I thought it was cool. It was you know, and the people that I worked with they're pretty awesome. You know, I think most of them, well, at least a couple of them were comedians and an actress. So I just liked their approach just to work. There was no stress in their body. You know, they weren't like, it wasn't a dire need to know something. You know, it was just like, yeah, just do that. You know, basically just get the job done. You know, and I love that approach because it's like, you know, that's all we care about is just get the job done. Fuck everything else. You know? Any other little thing, if we want you to do it, we'll tell you to do it. You don't have to know what to do every single minute. So I dug it. I really enjoyed working there. I worked there yesterday night, Wednesday, and I will work there tomorrow on Friday night. And it was just a cool experience, you know. The owners seemed really chill. And I thought one thing that was cool was that, like, you know, the comedians that came through, they recognized me, you know. They're like, oh shit, bro, you're working here? What the fuck? You know? And I thought it was cool is because, like, you know, when you go to these open mics, a lot of the times these fools are just to themselves, you know? Like, they, I I guess they're just thinking about the jokes they're gonna say, but it's not as like, hey, what up? You know, it's just like, hey, you're here. You know? I don't know. So I dug that, and you know, to be honest, that's really the what I'm going for. That's really what I'm trying to work there for, you know, is because you know, instead of just having 1 foot in, 1 foot out of comedy, that now I have 2 feet in. You know, I'm trying to just be in comedy, just in the world of comedy, you know, because I love doing it, and that's what I want to do, and it's nice seeing that other comics recognize you, you know, and I feel like also working at this club, you know, hopefully it'll give me like easy access to shows, you know? Ladies, do you remember those fucking easy access underwear? I've seen them before where it's literally you guys are wearing like lingerie panties and there's a hole right where your fucking pussy is. I want comedy to wear those panties. You know, I don't want to rip the clothes off. I don't want to have to fucking do this sensual stuff. Let me just put my cock in you. That's it. Okay? In, out, awesome. I know it sounds crude, but that's just where I want to be. You know, I want the easy access. So I'm hoping that like, you know, since they know that I'll be working there, there's gonna be more shows. I'll be like, hey, yeah, there's show, dude. We got this bartender. He's a comedian. You know, put him on the show. You know, so I'm really hoping it works out to that. And I was talking to a bartender who is also a comedian, and he actually told me that the owner's son, he'll go on the road and do comedy, and he's taking him along with him. You know, going throughout the country, you know, doing comedy. And I feel like that would be amazing, dude. That would be so awesome. You know, I mean, I actually don't know. You know, I don't know if that will actually, you know, propel my career even further. You know what I mean? But it sounds like a wonderful experience. You know what I mean? Like doing real comedy in front of like a huge audience, you know. I just the experience alone would be amazing, you know. And yeah, that's really what I'm trying to do, you know. I want to be doing shows all the time, you know. And so let's just see what happens, you know. I mean, it was funny, like on the way or like just before, you know, going into work, you know, to bartend, I was getting all those same anxieties that I used to, you know, like I don't know what it is, you know, but I think it's just like an anticipation of what the night's gonna be like. There's gonna be stress, people are gonna be like trying to rush you. I don't know, you know, it was interesting because I haven't bartended in like a year. I think it's been a year. So, you know, I was afraid of being rusty. And, you know, I did make two mistakes at the bar when I was bartending. I think I was supposed to make like I think it was a rum and Diet Coke, but I sent out a rum with club soda. First mistake. And then second mistake, there was a server. I think we had already made their drinks. Oh no, the other bartender. So anytime we put in an order, you know, we have this machine that shoots out the tickets that the servers are sending us. And not only that, when we send an order, it's going to shoot out of the same machine. So he had sent one out and I didn't look at the name, which shows whose it was. And I just started making it, and he was like, bro, that was my ticket. You shouldn't have made that. And I was like, oh, fuck. Second mistake. Damn it. You know, but it wasn't a big deal. Really, like when it comes down to it, in the grand scheme of the whole night, like it wasn't a big deal. I did well for the first night, you know, like I made $100, you know, so I mean, I don't know. I think that says a lot, right? $100, like, I doubt somebody with no experience would have the balls to be going up to customers. What can I get you? How can I help you? You know? Um, and yeah, dude, I thought it was really chill. I thought it was really chill, and I think I'm super down to be working at a club bartending. Um, yeah, definitely, because also, like I said, you're not dealing with customers, and not only that, you're not dealing with some fucking micromanaging manager asshole, coming up to the fucking bar, making sure you're doing things. It's like, dude, get the fuck out of here, like. I hate that shit. But yeah, the owner was there, but I mean, she was chill. Like, she was just doing her own thing, and it was enjoyable, man. I really dug it. I'm actually looking forward to going back to work on Friday. And dude, yesterday, Wednesday, I worked all fucking day. I started my first job at 10 o'clock, and I didn't get home till almost 1. So I was working all fucking day, dude. It was crazy. But yeah, it was awesome. So I mean, hey, hopefully you guys that are listening now, you guys can come through and pay a visit to Ha Comedy. I'm gonna be bartending. You guys could also see a show there, so maybe see what's up. I'm gonna be there Friday. You can not only can you catch me at shows, catch me at work. I don't know. Fuck that. Work's different. Sometimes I can't stand when people want to come see me at work. Like, you want to come see me at work where I can't even really talk to you or chill? Like, I got to be alert and making sure. No, don't come and see me when I can't even pay attention to you, like, fully. I could treat you like a customer, but it's not the same thing, Like, what, are you going to just be there staring at me? I don't know. I just don't like it. But I mean, fuck it. Come through. It'll be dope. Embarrass me, Yeah. Dude, what is up with this fucking Skittles bullshit? I don't know if you guys ever heard about it. I guess the Skittles candy, the company Mars. I think that's what they're called, Mars Inc. or something like that. Let me see. I'm gonna Google this shit. Google. So Skittles lawsuit claims candy is unfit for human consumption. Supposedly they found titanium dioxide in the candy. I guess that's like what it's not. It's in the shell. It's in that coating, that color, that shiny coat or whatever. It's let's see. So this part, they try to be sarcastic in the article right here. They go, although most people can identify Skittle flavors like lemon, strawberry, and orange, few can probably name titanium dioxide, a coloring additive that helps give the candies their bright hue. Dude, who the fuck is tasting titanium dioxide? Who the fuck, dude? It's so fucking crazy, bro. I mean, like, so like, if you continue like down this art, I'm reading off of Los Angeles Times, by the way. Sometime later down along the article, it says the EFSA said that after the ingredient is taken by mouth, the absorption of titanium dioxide particles was low, but could accumulate in the body. Bro, dude, how much how much Skittles do you need to eat for it to be a poison? Literally, even without the titanium dioxide, it's been known that you shouldn't be eating a lot of candy because it's bad for you. Fuck the titanium dioxide. How about sugar? Like, I'm not gonna go on this rant about how sugar's terrible. I mean, it's sugar. You know what I mean? It's used, but I'm just saying, like, it's been known that sugar's not necessarily good for you either. It's like it can fuck up your liver. You can get diabetes. You know, like if you eat so much. But now what? We gotta worry about titanium dioxide accumulating in my body? Bro, we're not eating cases of Skittles here. We're eating like a little bag. How many ounces? It's probably like 10 ounces, if that, of candy. Bro, leave the people alone, dude. We're fucking getting out here drunk, fucking up our livers, creating alcoholism, and you're worried about a little bit of titanium dioxide? Bro, I'll eat the shit out of that titanium dioxide and enjoy it. Tastes like plastic. Yeah, bomb. Fire. It's ridiculous, bro. There's so many fucking things in this world. I guess it says the chemical has the ability to damage a person's DNA and may cause cancer. Dude, what can't do that these days? What can't cause cancer? Smelling my fucking fart can cause you cancer these days, dude. Drinking coffee, laying in bed, anything can give you cancer. What the fuck, bro? Like, I'm sure if you're just decently healthy enough, you're gonna make it. There's not gonna be enough titanium dioxide that can take you out if you're living a normal, somewhat healthy life. Dude, I can't even imagine somebody being on their deathbed and the family's just like, what is, doctor, what happened? What's going on? Ma'am, I don't know how to say this, but your son, your 10-year-old son, he's dying. He ate 2 bags of Skittles and it was too much titanium dioxide for his body. He only has a few hours to live. His DNA was completely changed and now has stage 10 cancer. Like, come on, bro. It's fucking... Come on, dude. Unfit for human consumption? Dude, what isn't unfit for human consumption? I'm telling you, we do this regardless. McDonald's burgers don't even fucking decompose. And people are eating those like they're drinking water, dude. Like they're fucking dying of thirst. Come on. How about writing an article on McDonald's food? How about you guys do that? Look, I'm not even saying, I'm not trying to endorse candy, period. I don't even eat candy. Okay, but Jesus Christ, dude, live a fucking little, bro. We are in the fucking era of fear, dude. Like, I know people have said that like before in the past, where like, you know, the government relies on fear to control people. But dude, I feel like it's happening way more obviously these days. Like back then, it was reasonable to be afraid of these things that they were warning us about. Like, you know, cancer back in the day wasn't really treatable. Like if you got cancer, you're gonna die. You know? Let's go with AIDS. You know, when AIDS first came out, if you got AIDS, your history, you're gone. Now both of those things these days are treatable. They might be a lifelong thing, but they're treatable and you have a higher chance of living. You know, and then like people are so afraid. Look, I get it. COVID has affected a number of people different ways. I totally get that. But the thing about this COVID shit is like, bro, it literally kills people who are pretty much on their way out. You know what I mean? Like some of these people are fucking severely diabetic, They couldn't make it. Some people are severely obese. They couldn't live through it. Some people are fucking just too goddamn old and couldn't survive it. It's really unexplainable, but I just feel like COVID was kind of just like the nudge like they were really kind of like decomposing in health, but the COVID was just a nudge. And everybody out, like, dude, what other virus or disease is out there that has no symptoms? You can have this crazy disease that spreads rapidly all over the world and have no symptoms. That's what I'm talking about. It's like that's why I think it's just so. And dude, and you see people like in their own car by themselves wearing a mask. Like, dude, what is going on, bro? What are you terrified of? You think the air from outside is gonna penetrate your fucking door, your car doors, and it's just gonna kill you on sight? It's insane, bro. It's fucking crazy, dude. Like, I'm not saying, like, don't take care of yourself, but, dude, live a little, bro. Shake your ass, fucking pull out your dick. You know what I mean? Eat some Skittles. Who gives a fuck, okay? Bro, we are the generation of hypochondriacs, dude. If it's not a physical ailment, it's a mental health issue. There's just nothing can be good. Everything is basically just like fucked. You know what I mean? Like, how about we go back to the days where you ignored how you felt and you just pushed on? I mean, I don't know. It's just a different time, it's so crazy, bro. Like, even herpes has changed, bro. What is it, like everybody has HPV now, but it's like something that you can't even see? It's like, what the fuck, dog? My God, just fucking create a vaccination so so I don't sneeze. You know what I mean? Like, I just think people are too tripped out, bro. Like, the germaphobe OCD people took over. Dude, the nerds took over. Revenge of the Nerds. It's a true beginning. It's a real life story. Now we're all wearing fucking pocket protectors and fucking booger bubbles are coming out of our nose and shit. I don't know. I think really this is the era of fear where people are just irrationally afraid of things. And it creates anger, I don't know, dude. I wouldn't worry about that shit in Skittles, dude. Like, okay, maybe it's cool, maybe it's like informational, but dude, really? Now that's gonna go down? You know what I mean? Like, dude, get rid of all candy then. You're trying to tell me some candies are gonna be healthy for you? Come on, dude. I know in the past episode I said, silver teeth matters. What did I say? Silver teeth lives matter. Silver teeth lives matter. They do matter. But who the fuck wants silver teeth, bro? That means you got away with eating so much candy and not brushing your teeth. You literally need a fake tooth that doesn't look like a tooth in your mouth to protect your teeth from rotting even more. And you're worried about titanium dioxide? Bro, you can fuck your shit up without titanium dioxide, okay? Don't worry about that. I don't know. And look, I'm always about eating healthier. You know, I'm down for people to be eating healthier. You know what I mean? Don't fucking overeat. Don't think, you know, because you grew up a certain way, that's how you are. Change it up, bro. Because the older you get, the easier it doesn't get. Yeah, maybe you don't care as much and you can just live a happier life, but your body is going down. Okay? And I don't want to be some decrepit fucking old motherfucker where people are wiping my ass and I can't do shit for myself. You know? I'm not doing it. Then stop eating Skittles. Never. I'm going to eat Skittles and I'm going to hopefully die at 85. Hopefully. Or I'll just commit suicide on Skittles. You know, I'll just, you know, I'm going to wait till I turn, latest I'll go is 87 and I'm going to eat a whole box of Skittles. The death will be sweet. You know? Well, let's see what happens. I don't know. No? Eat Skittles, everyone. Don't be a pussy. You know, just obviously, if you're eating so much and you're shitting rainbows, you know, I think you're overdoing it, buddy. You're over fucking doing it, okay? Yeah. Your shit should be brown, not blue and yellow. Okay? Yeah. Anyway, I've been watching or rewatching The Last Airbender, Avatar, with my girlfriend. I started watching it with her when I think it was like early second season, and you know I seen the show back when it first came out too. It came out 2007. I was like 17, so you know I was a teenager. Yeah. And it was awesome. You know, it was a great show back then, you know, and rewatching it is like, holy shit, this show is still amazing. You know, like, despite it being like a little kid's like anime show or whatever, it is fucking great, dude. We're almost done with it now. I think we're on the last episode. But we were watching the movie, you know, it was made by M. Night Shyamalan, The Last Airbender. Dude, okay, I hated on that movie when I was younger. Because, you know, maybe I was just being a little bit too anal about the details, certain details. But I don't know. I think I was just overthinking it. Dude, that movie's not that bad. It's pretty fucking good. Or it's okay. It's cool. It's not bad. And he set it up perfectly for it to continue on, you know, possibly turn into a 2-part movie or a trilogy. And, you know, they should have continued, but I'm glad they didn't because there were some things that bothered me. I think The Last Airbender show should be made into a movie, and if it's going to be live action, you guys do it now. Now is the perfect time, bro. Because, I'm sorry, but white America, you are no longer taking over the movies. You know, you guys are no longer whitewashing cinema and culture. You know, so it'd be perfect. The thing that I loved about the M. Night Shyamalan movie was that each nation was a different ethnicity. You know, in the cartoon, there's not a lot of diversity. Just the skin tone is different, but essentially everybody's Asian. You know what I mean? Like, I guess it's in the cartoon too, but I don't know. But I think it would be perfect, dude. Like, just to be made now because, like I said, in the M. Night Shyamalan version, the Fire Nation, I think they're like Middle Eastern. What else? The Airbenders were monks. I mean, that's how it is in the cartoon. They don't really show what. I guess one of my pet peeves was like the Water Nation So they're supposed to be from like the Arctic areas, right? Like the snowy, cold areas. And who lives in those areas? Eskimos, right? Like kind of dark-skinned Asians. Bro, tell me fucking the M. Night Shyamalan movie, dude, there's white people that are living in this area. Like they're Eskimos. And it's like, bro, come on, dude. Like what? Did you think nobody was gonna watch this if there wasn't a white person in it? Like, come on, bro. Like, that's why I think this movie is, or this show, whatever you want to say, is perfect for this time right now. We're putting Asians as lead roles. We're putting black people. I mean, I think people are still kind of lagging on Latinos. Like, come on, guys. We can play something other than Hector, okay? We don't always have to be the fucking bald-headed cholo, all right? Sometimes we can play the family man. Do you know how many kids most fucking Latino men have? More than you can count, guaranteed. And if you can count up to 1,000, they probably have 1,000,000 kids, okay? And somehow those who's find a way, I don't know. But Jesus Christ, bro. Fucking start fucking seeing what's up with Latinos, bro. We got passion. You know, we got shit going on. I don't know. But I think it would be sick. And you know what's funny, actually? You know what is funny? And it's a badass episode. So I think his name is Soku? I don't fucking remember his name. But he's part of the Fire Nation. And he's the king's son. And his fire bending ability kind of went away for a little bit. And he had to go seek these people. I think they're called the Sun Warriors. And right away I knew, I was like, what the fuck? Native Americans? You know, and like, it was crazy, dude. Sure enough, he finds them and they're Native Americans. Like, damn, that's what's up, dude. Like, I think that show was just like, even though it was based on the past, you know, the setting was in the past, dude, it was ahead of its time. And I think it would be the perfect movie, or even made as a trilogy if you made it, because the characters in the show, dude, they all have their own story. They're all deep characters. It has to be a trilogy. I think it would be perfect. And you know, if you guys haven't seen it, awesome show. Avatar The Last Airbender, you guys have got to see it. It's a cartoon, I get it, but come on, guys. Like, you guys are watching fucking stupid ass Disney movies anyway. Just watch a fucking anime cartoon, okay? And please, somebody make it. It has to be made. This shit has to happen. It's too good for it to not happen. I mean, if it doesn't, if it happens by next year, who knows? I just hope it's like actually a fair shot at it, instead of just somebody just trying to make it easy money. You know what I mean? Hopefully Disney doesn't pick it up, because goddamn, bro, fuck. They're gonna have can you imagine the amount of corny fucking family jokes every character is gonna bust? It's gonna be insane. Like, I heard this recent movie, Thor: Love and Thunder, was it was just absurd, and I could just imagine them taking Avatar down that road of just like irrelevancy, fucking just too jokey, too campy. It's just like, no, bro, no, bro. You know. I mean, I don't see. Also, I don't think it should be too dark of a film, because, dude, they're kids. All of them are fucking kids. So obviously it's gonna gear towards kids in some way. That's why I think it's probably got to be a PG-13 movie. Why can't they just give us a rated R fucking great, like, comic book movies like Batman, Superman, Marvel, all that? Like, just make us one rated R movie, except it being fucking Deadpool with your cheesy bullshit. I don't know, but it's a great show, and I do recommend it. I'm sure most of us have seen it. If you have seen it already, dude, rewatch it. You are gonna be surprised of so many things that you've missed before. Yeah, and we're on the last episode, and it's crazy how intense they get, because there's some parts out of the scene, I guess, where the story is very like significant, where they'll give you like a 45-minute episode, and that's happened like a number of times, in the season. So pretty dope. I'm so glad I'm watching it again. And then, yeah, it's gonna be a sad day when we finish it. Yeah, let's see what happens. But I guess that's it for today, everybody. That's the episode. Thank you guys for joining me again. I always love the support. Love you guys hearing me out. I'm just, I'm always looking forward to doing an episode, because it just always means that, like, I'm just getting better and better at this kind of thing, and I'm, even if the episodes might come out rough or not too up to par, for me, the most meaningfulness part out of it is the fact that I'm staying consistent with it, and I'm doing it every week, and more or less trying to keep it within the time frame of when, of the same time frame of putting it out, so it's, yeah, so it's a journey, and I appreciate you guys for sticking in there with me and, hearing me out. And, just to mention it again, I do have a show on Sunday, the 24th, at Haha Comedy Cafe at 7 o'clock. Tickets are going for $20. But since you're listening to this podcast, and if you're following me on Instagram, you will see that if you say ugly baby at the door, you can get them for $10, Or if you got a girl with big tits, just tell her to show her tits, and hopefully they let you in for free. I don't know, but I know that's what works, saying ugly baby. All right, everybody. Thank you for listening. I hope to see you at the show. Love you guys. Peace.